Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, February 11th, 2022. I'm Donna Wilkinson-Keynes. The Nevis Culturama Committee on Friday, February 11th announced the launch of the Culturama 2022 slogan contest. Chair of the Nevis Culturama Committee, Antonio Abernathy Liburd, gave the guidelines.
Today marks the 160th day to the start of Culturama 48, which this year would run from July 21st until August 2nd. And so the Nevis Culturama Committee is pleased to launch the Culturama 48 slogan competition. Slogans should be short and catchy, no more than 8 to 10 words, to capture the spirit of Nevis's Culturama Festival. Slogans should have never been used by any other festival or carnival committees.
Liburd noted that all entries should reach the Culturama Secretariat at the Cotton Ginnery Mall, Charlestown, on or before Friday, March 11, 2022. Entries can also be sent via email to slogan@culturamanevis.com. Entries for the Culturama 48 slogan competition will not be accepted by way of telephone.
So the competition would run for approximately 4 weeks, February the 11th to March the 11th, and on the 125th day before the start of Culturama 48, that is on March the 18th, the winning slogan would be announced. The successful or the winner of the Culturama 48 slogan competition would receive 2 complimentary passes to all Culturama 48 activities, a plaque, and a $500 cash prize. The Nevis Culturama Committee reserves the right to use the winning slogan during the promotion of Culturama 48.
Executive Director of the Culturama Secretariat and the Chair of the Nevis Culturama Committee, Antonio Abernathy Liburd. The following is a notice from the Nevis Water Department regarding job vacancies. The Nevis Water Department invites suitably qualified persons to apply for the positions of Operations Superintendent, Water Production Supervisor, and Laboratory Analyst. The Operations Superintendent will be responsible for managing the operations section and overseeing the maintenance of all heavy equipment, machinery, and tools used at the Nevis Water Department. Applicants are required to have an associate's degree in engineering or related field, at least 3 years relevant practical know-how and supervisory experience, a strong ability to handle customer complaints and employee relations, proficiency in maintaining records and producing reports, and a valid e-driver's license. The Nevis Water Department is also inviting applications for the position of Water Production Supervisor, who will be responsible for providing technical guidance regarding the installation, maintenance, and repair of electrical and mechanical components of the water system. Applicants are required to have an associate degree in electrical technology or related field, at least 2 years relevant practical know-how and supervisory experience, and a valid driver's license. The Nevis Water Department is also inviting applications for the position of Laboratory Analyst, who will be responsible for overseeing the day-to-day operations of the lab and providing data that determines how well the water treatment processes are working. Applicants are required to have an associate's in science degree or related field, at least 3 years relevant practical know-how and supervisory experience, proficiency in maintaining records and producing reports, a strong ability to handle customer-employee complaints and employee relations, and a valid Class B driver's license. Persons applying for any of the aforementioned positions should also have the ability to act with discretion, tact, and professionalism in all situations. Interpersonal, organizational, and analytical skills with attention to detail, a strong ability to work independently on assigned tasks, as well as work on team projects, and a strong communication, delegation, and conflict resolution skills. Applicants must forward their letters of interest, curriculum vitae, and certificates of qualifications by February 25, 2022 to Ms. Tonya Bartlett, Manager, Nevis Water Department, Nevis Island Administration, Charlestown, Nevis, or send an email to tonya.bartlett@nia.gov.com. In more local news,
requests for work permits must comply with the existing labor laws.
Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, gave that reminder to employers when he hosted his press conference on Thursday, February 10th.
Before you can bring a foreigner, or rather a non-national, into the country to work, you have to make application to national security. And among the things that you are required to submit in support of the case is that you would have advertised the vacancy in the local jurisdictions at least for 3 consecutive weeks.
Prime Minister Harris added that the government will hold strictly to that requirement to ensure that the Federation's nationals and residents have a fair opportunity to benefit from job vacancies which may emerge in St. Kitts and Nevis. The Prime Minister also commended the Department of Labour for consistently advertising these vacancies.
I want to encourage those who are searching for jobs to check with our Labour Department or to check its Facebook page. That is the St. Kitts and Nevis Department of Labour. Between January and February, that wall has displayed some 38 vacancies across some 9 business establishments. And I want to encourage those adults at home to visit that page, to be active in search of work, and to take work that is available now. Not next week, not next month. You could, of course, free yourself from that job if something better comes along. There is a tendency among our people at times to be looking for the perfect job, to be looking for the job that I think I deserve. It is not a good practice. It's better to add some experience to your CV. It's better to get yourself better engaged in work and developing useful skills that you can take elsewhere until the perfect opportunity comes.
The following is a notice from the Nevis Island Administration's Public Works Department. The Public Works Department would like to inform the general public and residents of Church Ground and the surrounding areas that on Monday, February 14th, the department will commence the demolition and reconstruction of the culvert located opposite the Clark's residence. During the week of February 14th through February 21st, the roadway will be impassable at that location. The motoring public wishing to travel from Church Ground to Hamilton and vice versa is asked to utilize the Bracious Estate Road at Marion Heights. Please be guided accordingly. The Public Works Department regrets any inconveniences caused. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes on behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information. Thank you for viewing.